Which martial art for your children? There are a lot of different martial arts to choose from. But when looking for a martial art for your children, you need to look for the most well-rounded martial art. We have what's called reality self-defense and hypothetical self-defense. Unfortunately, with a lot of martial arts, most of the self-defense they teach kids is hypothetical. What I mean by hypothetical is the kids practice with the air. They don't get to actually apply the techniques with a person to feel what real human resistance feels like, to help them learn self-defense faster and more technical. When you look at stand-up only martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, karate, kung fu, taekwondo, as a parent, you have to ask yourself, what happens if a bully knocks my kid down? What do you learn in taekwondo or karate to deal with that? The answer is nothing. It's like, as the Machados would say, it's like being a fish out of water. It's like falling in the water and not knowing how to swim. If you're really good on your feet and you end up getting knocked to the ground, you can't defend yourself. On the other hand, you have your grappling only arts. You have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Jiu-Jitsu, Sambo, arts like that where the whole technique is learned on the ground. So what happens if you can't get the person to the ground? You run into a self-defense situation, or your kid's getting bullied and they can't take the kid down, and the other kid just beats them up on their feet. These are questions that, parents need to ask themselves when they're looking for a martial art is, what is going to teach my child the best self-defense? And the answer really is mixed martial arts. I know some people are probably going to think I'm crazy for saying this. I'm thinking of, the UFC and things like that. But, what other martial art will prepare a child or a kid, a teenager, heck, even an adult? What other martial art will prepare them to defend themselves in a real life situation like that? You have to be able to defend yourself on your feet, defend yourself in the clinch, and defend yourself on the ground. If you can't defend yourself in all three of those, then can you really defend yourself? You really have to ask yourself that. From my opinion, I'm a parent. I have 2 children, and to me, they need to know everything, stand up, clinch, grappling. If they don't, I feel like a failure as a parent, because if something were to happen to my child who's only doing a grappling martial art, or if I had a child who was only doing a stand-up martial art, and they were unable to defend themselves, I would be really disappointed in myself as a parent. And that's why my children, they learn mixed martial arts, and they're super well-mannered. They don't go out and look for fights, basically. But I want the peace of mind that my child can defend themselves in the 3 ranges of combat. To me, that is the most important thing. So that was my summary for which martial art for your children or child. Make sure you do your research. Check out some different martial arts. And with the development of mixed martial arts schools, I think you'd be pleasantly surprised as a parent to see how safe the learning environment is, but also how it is the most effective martial art for children.